All right, so today we're going to be talking about prepping for an ornamental metalworker interview.
Yeah, using your hands to craft beautiful functional pieces.
Exactly. And we've got all of our RoleCatcher resources right here with us, and I'm excited to dive in with you.
Yeah, this is a unique blend of artistry and construction. You need creative vision and technical precision to really stand out.
That is so true. We're going to tackle those common interview questions, the ones that are designed to see if you've got the skills and the passion.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also going to weave in some of those career insights from the RoleCatcher guide, how to get started in advance and really stand out.
And don't forget the secret weapon, RoleCatcher AI. It can analyze job descriptions to help tailor your resume, give you AI-powered feedback on your interview answers.
Wow, it's like having a personal coach to help you nail this thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly does an ornamental metal worker do?
So you're bringing architectural designs to life-shaping and finishing metal, creating everything from stunning railings and gates to intricate staircases and even artistic flooring.
Wow, that's actually a lot more diverse than I imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you typically be working?
So imagine yourself in a workshop or factory surrounded by tools of the trade.
Okay,
Cutting torches, welding machines, grinders, you name it.
wow.
It's a really hands-on environment where safety is super important.
Yeah, so protective gear is definitely a must-have.
Definitely.
Now let's get to those interview questions. What's the first one we should tackle?
So one of the first questions you're likely to hear is, what inspired you to pursue this career?
Okay.
So they're looking for your origin story. What sparked that fascination with metalwork? Was it a family connection, a specific project that blew your mind? Maybe the sheer allure of working with metal.
Yeah, it's your chance to let that passion shine through.
Exactly.
But I bet there's follow-up questions they might throw your way as well.
Absolutely. What kind of projects excite you most? This is where you get specific. Do you love the challenge of architectural metalwork? The intricate detail of decorative pieces? Tailor your answer to showcase what truly motivates you.
Yeah, it's like saying, hey, here's where I excel, and here's why I'll thrive in your company.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the next question on our list?
What are the most important skills for an ornamental metalworker? Time to open your toolbox and highlight your expertise.
I love that.
Metalworking techniques are crucial: welding, forging, cutting, grinding.
Uh-huh.
But don't forget those soft skills, too.
Oh, those soft skills, those are so important to any job, but especially when you're, in a field where collaboration is key.
Precisely. An eye for detail problem solving, working independently, A&D, as part of a team. These are all gold in this field. And be ready for them to ask for real-life examples.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They want to see how you've actually applied those skills in the past. What kind of example should somebody have ready to share?
Imagine they ask, tell me about a time you had to solve a tricky problem on a project. Have a story ready that showcases your resourcefulness, maybe, where you had to think outside the box or adapt to unexpected challenges.
Oh, and that's actually where RoleCatcher's AI can come in handy, right?
Yes.
Because it analyzes those job descriptions and helps you tailor your resume and your answers to really highlight the specific skills that they're looking for.
Exactly. It's like having an insider's guide to what catches the recruiter's eye.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to another common question. How do you approach a new project?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about demonstrating your process, right? From understanding that client's vision to selecting materials and ensuring quality control.
Right. Start by explaining how you grasp the client's vision, whether it's through meetings, sketches, or blueprints. Then walk them through your approach to selecting the right metal for the job, breaking down tasks, and ensuring a smooth workflow.
It's that attention to detail that really shines.
Yes.
But they're going to want to know how you handle those inevitable curveballs that come up.
Oh, for sure. They might ask, how do you handle unexpected challenges during a project? Every project has its hiccups.
Definitely.
So share a time when you had to adapt, problem solve, and maintain a cool head when things got tricky.
Okay.
Showcase your ability to think on your feet.
So it's not just about knowing the technical stuff, but also how you handle the unexpected.
Right.
Now on to a question about materials. What's your experience with different types of metal?
Here's where you demonstrate your knowledge of different metals: steel, iron, aluminum, bronze, copper, and their properties.
Okay.
Which ones are stronger, which are more malleable. Explain why certain metals are suited for particular projects.
So it's not just listing the metals you've worked with, but showing that you understand their unique characteristics and when to use them.
Exactly. And if you're eager to learn about new metals, don't hesitate to mention that. They might even ask, are there any metals you're eager to learn more about? Showing a thirst for knowledge is always a good thing.
Yeah, it shows that you're committed to growth and you're keeping your skills sharp. Okay, now onto a topic that every client cares about: quality. How do you ensure high-quality work?
This is where you showcase your commitment to excellence.
Okay.
Describe your process for quality control, from initial inspections to final checks. Emphasize why it matters to you personally and how it benefits the client.
But I bet they'll want more than just a general explanation. They want to see how you've actually applied that commitment to quality.
You're absolutely right. Be ready for a question like, have you ever had to go above and beyond to meet a quality standard? Share an experience where you exceeded expectations or took those extra steps to ensure flawless work.
It's all about proving you walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Exactly.
Now let's move on to a question that's crucial in this field: experience with architectural plans and specs.
Ornamental metalwork is often integrated into larger architectural designs, so demonstrating your ability to work within those guidelines is key. Explain how you interpret and follow plans accurately, especially on complex projects where precision is paramount.
Yeah, it's like being fluent in the language of blueprints and technical drawings.
Exactly. And of course, those unexpected challenges can crop up here too. Be prepared for a question like, tell me about a time you had to adapt a design due to unforeseen site conditions. Maybe a measurement was slightly off or an obstacle appeared on site.
So this is where you showcase your problem-solving skills in real-world scenarios, demonstrating that you can think on your feet and adapt to changing circumstances.
Right. You want to show them you can handle whatever the construction site throws your way.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about tools and equipment. This is where your hands-on expertise really shines. The question might be as straightforward as, what experience do you have with the tools and equipment?
Okay, time to list those tools: cutting torches, welding machines, plasma cutters, bending tools, grinders, sanders. The list goes on.
Exactly. Detail your experience with each one. How long have you been using it? What are its strengths and limitations? Maybe even share some tips or tricks you've picked up along the way.
It's all about showcasing your comfort level and your deep knowledge of those tools. They're like extensions of your own hands.
Right. And they might even throw in a fun one. What's your favorite tool and why? Have an answer ready that highlights your passion and expertise. Maybe it's the tool that allows you to achieve incredible precision, or one that you find particularly efficient or satisfying to use.
Yeah, it's a chance to let your personality shine through and show them you're not just a robot operating machinery. You have a real connection to your craft.
Now let's shift gears to a question that's all about staying ahead of the curve. How do you stay current with trends in the metalworking industry?
So this is where you show them you're committed to lifelong learning and you're not stuck in the past. The world of metalwork is constantly evolving, with new materials, techniques, and technologies emerging all the time.
Exactly. So how do you stay in the loop? Do you subscribe to industry publications, attend workshops and conferences, engage in online forums or social media groups dedicated to metalworking?
It's about showing them that you are actively seeking knowledge and staying on top of those cutting-edge advancements.
And they might follow up with, what emerging trends are you most excited about? This is your chance to dive deeper. Have you been reading about new fabrication techniques, sustainable materials, 3D printing, and metalwork?
This is where you can really let your enthusiasm for the future of the field shine.
Right.
Good.
You want to demonstrate that you're not just keeping up, you're looking ahead and embracing innovation.
Now let's tackle a question that's all about your problem-solving skills. Describe a challenging project you worked on and how you overcame obstacles. This feels like a classic interview question.
It is, and for a good reason. It allows you to showcase your resilience, your resourcefulness, your commitment to delivering high-quality work even when things get tough.
So what kind of project should you pick for this question?
Think of a project that really pushed you to your limits. Maybe it involved a tight deadline, a complex design, or unexpected site conditions. Describe the specific challenges you faced and how you tackled them.
Did you have to think outside the box to find a solution? Did you collaborate with others to brainstorm new approaches? Did you go the extra mile to ensure the project was a success?
Exactly. And don't forget to talk about the lessons you learned from that experience. Did it change your approach to tackling challenges? Did it strengthen a particular skill?
It shows them you're not just going through the motions. You're actively learning and growing from each project.
Now let's move on to a question that's crucial in any field, but especially in construction, where teamwork is essential. Describe your experience working with clients and other professionals.
This is where you demonstrate your communication and collaboration skills, those soft skills that are just as important as your technical expertise.
Exactly. Talk about your approach to client communication. Do you prioritize clear and concise explanations? Do you actively listen to their needs and concerns? Do you keep them informed throughout the project?
It's all about building trust and ensuring everyone is on the same page.
And since construction projects involve a whole team of professionals, architects, engineers, contractors, and other tradespeople, you'll also want to highlight your experience collaborating with them.
Right, construction's a team sport. Everyone needs to work together to bring those designs to life.
And of course, disagreements can happen on any project. Be prepared for the follow-up question. How do you handle disagreements or conflicting opinions on a project?
Ooh, yeah, that's a tricky one. I bet they want to see if you can navigate those situations diplomatically and professionally.
Exactly. Emphasize your commitment to open communication and respectful dialogue. Explain how you seek to understand different perspectives and find solutions that benefit the project as a whole.
It's about being a team player and finding that common ground, even when opinions differ.
Remember, these questions are all about showcasing your strengths and demonstrating how you'll be a valuable asset to their team.
And this is where RoleCatcher's AI tools can be a game changer.
Right. Their AI can analyze specific job descriptions for ornamental metal workers and provide tailored feedback on your answers, helping you fine-tune your delivery and make a lasting impression.
It's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket. So we've covered a lot of ground here, from technical skills and problem solving to communication and collaboration. What's the key takeaway for someone prepping for an ornamental metalworker interview?
I'd say it's this. Showcase your passion, your expertise, and your willingness to learn and grow. Demonstrate that you're not just skilled with your hands, but also a team player with strong communication and problem-solving abilities.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's that combination of technical skills, soft skills, and a genuine passion for the craft that will make you stand out from the crowd.
And remember, preparation is key. Practice your answers. Use those RoleCatcher AI tools to get personalized feedback and go into that interview with confidence.
Great advice. Now, in the final part of our deep dive, we're going to explore the career path of an ornamental metalworker, delving into those career insights we mentioned earlier. We'll talk about how to get started, how to advance, and how to build a successful and fulfilling career in this fascinating field.
Welcome back to our deep dive exploring the world of ornamental metalwork, prepping for that interview.
I'm excited to get back into it.
Yeah, let's jump right back in. Where we left off, we were discussing the importance of showcasing your problem-solving skills.
Yeah, and I think we were about to get to that question. Describe a challenging project you worked on and how you overcame obstacles.
Exactly. It's a chance to really show your resilience, your ability to think on your feet, and your commitment to quality, even when facing unexpected hurdles.
So how should someone pick a good project to talk about for this question?
Well, you want to choose a project that really pushed you outside of your comfort zone, maybe one with a tight deadline or a complex design that required creative problem solving, or maybe a project where unexpected site conditions forced you to adapt your approach.
Yeah, like that time the measurements were off and you had to improvise on the spot.
Exactly. That's a great example. Walk them through the specific challenges you faced, how you analyzed the situation, brainstormed solutions, and ultimately overcame those obstacles to deliver a successful outcome.
I bet they also want to know what you learned from that experience.
Absolutely. Talk about how that challenge helped you grow as a metal worker.
Yeah.
Maybe you developed a new skill or refined your problem-solving process. Those insights are valuable to potential employers.
It shows them you're not just repeating the same mistakes, you're learning and evolving with each project.
Exactly. Now let's move on to a question that's crucial in any field, but especially in construction, where teamwork is paramount. Describe your experience working with clients and other professionals.
So this is where those soft skills really come into play, right? Communication, collaboration,
Yeah,
and the ability to work effectively as part of a team.
absolutely. You want to showcase your ability to build strong relationships with clients, understand their needs, and communicate clearly and effectively throughout the project.
Yeah, construction projects involve so many moving parts. It's all about keeping everyone on the same page.
Precisely. Highlight your experience working with architects, engineers, contractors, other tradespeople. It's a collaborative effort, and strong communication is key to a successful outcome.
I'm sure disagreements and conflicting opinions are bound to happen on these projects. How should someone address that if it comes up in the interview?
That's a great question, and it's likely they'll ask, how do you handle disagreements or conflicting opinions on a project? The key here is to demonstrate your ability to handle these situations professionally and diplomatically. Emphasize your commitment to open communication, active listening, and finding solutions that benefit the project as a whole.
Yeah, it's not about winning an argument. It's about finding the best solution for the team and the client.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to acknowledge that disagreements can happen. What matters is how you approach them and work towards a resolution.
So we've talked a lot about showcasing your skills, your experience, and your ability to work effectively with others. But let's not forget about another important aspect of landing that dream job, the resume.
Ah, yes, the resume, that all-important document that introduces you to potential employers.
And this is where RoleCatcher's AI can really give you an edge.
Absolutely. Their AI-powered resume builder analyzes job descriptions for ornamental metal workers and highlights the key skills and experiences that you should emphasize to catch the recruiter's eye.
It's like having a personal resume consultant tailoring your application to each specific job you apply for.
Exactly. It helps you stand out from the crowd and increases your chances of getting noticed by the right people.
So we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've explored those common interview questions, talked about showcasing your skills and experience, and even touched upon the power of RoleCatcher's AI to enhance your resume.
We've given you a solid foundation for prepping for that ornamental metalworker interview.
Yeah, but there's more to come. In the final part of our deep dive, we'll shift our focus to the career path itself, exploring the different stages of growth and advancement opportunities available in this fascinating field. We'll delve into RoleCatcher's career insights, providing valuable guidance on how to navigate this industry and build a successful and fulfilling career.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've talked about those tough interview questions now. Let's explore what your career path could look like as an ornamental metalworker.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive into these RoleCatcher career insights, how to get started, how to advance, and just how to build a successful and fulfilling career in this field.
Sounds good. So let's start at the beginning. How does someone even break into this field?
Yeah.
Apprenticeships and internships, those are your golden ticket. They offer hands-on experience and mentorship from seasoned professionals, so you can really learn the ropes in a real-world setting.
It's like immersive education, right? You're not just reading about the techniques, you're actually putting them into practice.
Exactly. You'll learn everything from basic metalworking techniques to those advanced fabrication methods, all while working alongside those experienced artisans who can guide you and share their expertise.
That's so invaluable. Now, what about formal education? Does that play a role in becoming an ornamental metalworker?
While it's not always required, vocational training programs or associate degrees in metalworking can give you a solid foundation and make you a much more competitive candidate.
So it's not just about the hands-on skills, but also understanding the theory and principles behind the craft.
Absolutely. These programs cover a range of topics from welding and fabrication to design principles and safety protocols. And let's not forget about certifications.
Oh, yeah, certifications, those are so important.
Yeah, obtaining certifications in areas like welding or structural steel fabrication, those can demonstrate your proficiency to potential employers and give you a real edge in the job market.
So you've completed your training, landed your first job. Now, how do you climb that career ladder, reach new heights?
Continuous learning is key. The world of metalwork never stands still. New materials, techniques, and technologies are always emerging, so staying ahead of the curve is absolutely essential.
I can imagine it's a field where innovation is always pushing those boundaries of what's possible.
Exactly. So how do you stay on top of all those advancements? Attend workshops, conferences, trade shows, subscribe to industry publications, engage in those online forums and social media groups where metalworkers share their knowledge and insights.
So it's all about being proactive, seeking out those opportunities to learn and grow.
And as you gain experience, you might even consider specializing in a particular area of metalwork.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a passion for architectural metalwork? Are you drawn to the intricate details of decorative pieces? Focusing on a niche can make you a sought-after expert.
Yeah, it's like saying, hey, this is where my true passion lies, and this is where I excel.
Exactly.
So as you progress in your career, those soft skills, they become even more important, right?
You're absolutely right. Communication, collaboration, problem-solving, leadership. These are the skills that elevate a skilled craftsperson to a respected leader.
Yeah, it's about being more than just a pair of hands. You have to be a team player. Communicate effectively, lead with confidence, and just navigate the complexities of a project from start to finish.
Precisely, and as you gain experience and build your reputation, you'll want to showcase your talent to the world. How do you do that? By building a stellar portfolio.
A portfolio, it's like a visual resume that speaks volumes about your skills and your craftsmanship.
Exactly. Include those high-quality photos of your completed projects, detailed drawings, maybe even videos of your fabrication process. Let those visuals speak for themselves.
And where do you share this portfolio? I imagine online platforms are key.
Absolutely. Create a website, leverage social media, share your portfolio on industry-specific platforms. The more exposure, the better. And don't forget about networking.
Networking, it's not just about schmoozing at events. It's about building genuine connections with other professionals in your field.
Exactly. Attend industry events, join those professional organizations, connect with fellow metalworkers online. Those connections can lead to collaborations, mentorships, and even job opportunities.
It's about building that community of support and inspiration, learning from each other, and sharing your passion for the craft.
Now let's talk about one of the most exciting aspects of this career, the potential for self-employment. So many ornamental metalworkers eventually choose to go out on their own, start their own businesses, and forge their own path.
That's the dream for so many artisans, that freedom and flexibility of being your own boss.
It is, but it's not without its challenges. You need to be not only a skilled craftsperson, but also a savvy business person. You'll need to
Yeah.
manage finances, market your services, and handle all the other aspects of running a business.
Yeah, it's a whole other skill set,
You-
but for those with an entrepreneurial spirit, it can be incredibly rewarding.
Absolutely. So we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've explored the skills, the training, the career path, the challenges, and the incredible rewards of being an ornamental metalworker.
Yeah, it's a field that demands both technical expertise and artistic flair, a blend of precision and creativity, and that deep passion for working with metal.
And remember, RoleCatcher is there to support you every step of the way. Their AI-powered tools and those comprehensive resources can help you craft a standout resume, practice your interview answers, and navigate the complexities of the job market.
Yeah, it's like having a personalized career coach right in your pocket.
Exactly.
So as you embark on this exciting journey, remember, this ornamental metalwork is more than just a job. It's a craft, an art form, a legacy.
Your creations will enhance spaces, adorn buildings, and stand the test of time. You're not just shaping metal, you're shaping the world around you.
That is such a powerful way to put it. So to all those aspiring metalworkers out there, embrace the challenge, hone your skills, and let your passion be your guiding light.
Never stop learning, never stop creating, and never stop diving deep into the world of metalwork.
That's it for our deep dive into the world of ornamental metalwork. We hope this episode has equipped you with the knowledge and the inspiration you need to succeed in this fascinating field. Best of luck on your journey.